OGP, or Online Grocery Pickup, is the Department of Walmart employees that picks, dispenses, and everything else in between all of the Walmart Spark orders that us Spark drivers pick up and deliver. Since Walmart OGP employees have insider knowledge, not only did I talk to the Walmart OGP employees, but I joined the r/OGP backroom on Reddit, which is the subreddit for Walmart OGP employees, and I got the inside scoop on 4 tips every Spark driver needs to know from OGP employees themselves. Starting with number 1, which is the most obvious thing, but OGP employees can get you banned. OGP has the ability to get you removed from that order immediately and then banned going forward in the future, so please be nice to OGP employees, or at minimum, at least be cordial. Now, I typically like to think that things like this are common sense, but just so you know, you will be reported for being an a-hole. And after multiple reports, you do get banned from that store and the Spark platform. Also, they can just generally have you trespass, which makes it literally illegal for you to return back to that store. I mean, I really shouldn't have to give you a ton of reasons not to be an a-hole. Like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure it's common sense, but on the other side of the coin, common sense isn't very common nowadays. Tip number 2 is that OGP employees are just as interested in having low wait times as us Spark drivers are. OGP has an average wait time metric that they're generally trying to keep down around 5 minutes, which is a main reason why airplane mode is so bad. Normally, when a Spark driver starts their trip in the Spark app, it tells the store that a Spark driver is on the way so they can begin getting that order prepared. When the driver arrives at the store, they check in at their parking spot, and then the OGP employees get told the Spark driver is outside and that wait times begins, and ultimately those OGP employees are trying to get the Spark driver that order loaded up and on their way as quickly as possible. Now, what happens when people use the airplane mode to start the trip, and this happens even if they try to turn airplane mode off after they start the trip, what happens is that OGP doesn't get that notification that the Spark driver is on their way. And then when the Spark driver gets to the store and checks in, the Spark app adds all that time that it took the driver to drive to the store to the wait time. So as soon as they get there, if it took them 10 minutes to the store, it's automatically saying that that Spark driver has been waiting for their order for 10 minutes, which of course is false information, but B, also makes OGP look bad on their metrics as well. Additionally, if that order isn't ready because the Spark driver arrived at the store before the order was ready for pickup, then there's another glitch that doesn't even check the Spark driver in, so the store doesn't even know that the Spark driver is there waiting for that order. By the way, stay tuned for more info on how to resolve this glitch later on in the video, as well as other glitches that may cause wait time disasters. Also, when OGP is informed that a driver is on the way and they're checking that order, making sure everything is ready, they may find that something is wrong with that order. For example, a box is damaged, cans are dented, some eggs are broken, whatever, and they have to go and reshop and pick up some of those items. Now, if you start that trip when you're a couple minutes away, then the OGP employees have that time to go and shop those couple things and make sure that order is ready to dispense to you when you arrive. Now, if you do that airplane mode stuff, they never know, they never get a chance to do that, so now that adds even more time onto your wait time. Now, the other issue with airplane mode, even if that order is ready and you check in early and you get it and everything goes smoothly, and then you deliver that order to that customer early, but that customer's not home and some of the food is left outside and goes bad, then the Walmart store has more accountability for that customer's complaint than a Spark driver does. As far as the Walmart store goes, that complaint goes back to them and it could potentially cause people to lose their jobs, whereas for a Spark driver, we may get rated lower, but that doesn't affect the quality of the orders we get, and the only thing that it really affects is if we qualify for the Spark driver rewards for that month or not. This is another reason why stores are more likely to report you and get you banned if you're using the airplane mode trick. Nonetheless, as is with almost every rule, there is one exception. It's a specific situation where it may be okay to use airplane mode, and that is when you've already talked to the people that work at OGP at that store and you've developed a relationship with them and you get an order and the order is ready, so you're starting airplane mode because the order is already showing as ready, and you also already have a pre-existing agreement with the people at that store that it's okay to do airplane mode when they see the order is ready. And then in that specific scenario, airplane mode may be acceptable to use, but in my opinion, it's still going to be a use at your own risk type of situation. Tip number 3 is that checking in when the Walmart Spark app is showing that your order is not ready causes a glitch that doesn't actually check you in. It actually just causes long waits. As I mentioned earlier, this is like another big problem with the airplane mode trick. You may be able to start your trip early, but if the order isn't ready, you can't check in early, and you're not even going to get checked in because of this glitch. Now, to resolve this glitch, you have to check in again after the order is showing ready, and it's also recommended that you switch parking spots in order for you to show up on that Walmart side of the app. Now, this may be even a problem if you're doing things by the book and doing things legitly, because if you're parking at the Walmart, you're camping there to get, proximity orders, and you're there at 40 minutes after the hour for the quarter till pickup. If that order isn't ready, you're going to suffer from the same situation. So it might as well just wait till you sure that order is ready before you go and you try to check in and pick up that order. Nonetheless, even if you do it like this and you're following this tip by the book, there's another glitch that you still may fall victim to, which is tip number 4. Even though as a Walmart Spark driver, it's ideal to accept your offers from the Walmart parking lot or relatively as close to the Walmart as you can be, it's actually not ideal to start your trip there. It causes a glitch that once again may cause you not to show up on the Walmart side of the system when you check in, or let them know that you're on the way. Now, as I mentioned earlier, from an OGP perspective, it would be ideal if you started your trip when you're say 5 or 10 minutes away and you're on the way there so they can get the order ready and do all that type of other stuff, which kind of even more enforces my theory that you should do DoorDash or food delivery in between. So you A, are making more money, but B, you also have a reason to go away from that store while you're waiting to start that trip, and ultimately it will cause you less wait time as well when you actually get to the store and pick up that trip. But the main issue with the glitch that when you start that trip too close to the Walmart, you're essentially within that Walmart geofence. So when you start that trip from within that Walmart geofence, you don't register as being on the way to the Walmart. It doesn't tell them that you're 5 minutes away and you're coming so they can get that order prepared for you. It's like your dot is on top of their dot. It's like basically you can't be on the way to a place that you're already at. So if you got value out of this video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel as well. And if you want to learn more Spark driver tips, then watch this video now.